Key Moments. Welcome to Key Moments. This is gameplay breakdown of Paragon, and I'm playing Revenant, the newest hero to hit the airwaves. You see Decker taunting for that Morgash. She's up way too far, and so at 2 minutes and 45 seconds, we're gonna go in for the kill. You see she is hurting. I got Scar on her for the extra damage. Missed that shot, but I'm able to capitalize and get the finish before the minions can kill me off. Morgash, overextended. You don't want to overextend as Morgash. You really don't. Here we are a little bit later. Morgash pushing up. I thought we were going to get flanked. Sure enough, I see Kwong behind me. He took, I think 2 tower shots there. Decker's right behind him. I thought I was going to drop in and get the kill. Decker actually ends up finishing him off. All right, here we are a little bit later. 7 minutes. Kwong is here. He looks like he's going for mid buff. I see Decker kind of in pursuit. So I do have eyes. I am paying attention to the mini map. Very, very important. And Kwong here overcommits. I saw he got the stick on Decker. I didn't think he was going for the ult. He goes in for the ult. Decker's super hurt. I'm trying to help out. Got the Scar off into Obliterate. He gets finished, and Morgash decides to pursue, take some tower shots. And now I'm like, okay, well, I'll take this one too. Get the Scar off. Hit her with the hand cannon. Bellica all of a sudden is behind me now. And we'll just finish her off with Obliterate. Triple kill. All because Decker was bait right there. Super low on health. And I was able to clean up. So you can't get too greedy. You can't not get too greedy. Here we are at 9 minutes waiting for this Kwong. Decker ults. I don't want to go down into the gauntlet there, so I'm just waiting, picking off shots, looking over the ledge. And then, I go in there for the finish. All I needed to take 1 tower shot there, popped him, and then we're out. It was a great, patient setup by me and Decker there. You guys are going to note, pay attention to that mid lane, mid left over by Raptor camp. I call for an attack right because Morgash is all by herself, too far up. And so here we go for the pursuit. Decker has her ult, misses her stun. I went for the Obliterate into Scar. I should have went Scar into Obliterate. Now I'm just trying to pop shots off. And she goes down. There we go. Another kill on Morgash, and that led to a tower takedown at 15 minutes 45 seconds. A little late, but we had a lot of pressure from that Kwong there early in the game. A little bit later, 16:30. This is just me roaming. It's very important to be kind of roaming and have your head on a swivel for the entire map when you're playing Revenant. Got the kill there on Decker while she was posturing around that river buff. All right, so here we are. Morgash trying to go for a flank in our jungle. I hit her with Obliterate. She has no health. I'm like, oh, Sevarog, finish it. Look over, it just happened to have a shadow buff. So I decide I'm going to push in here for this Bellica while I have the Shadow Plane buff. And we end up getting the finish there for the kill. Now, I'm a little confident here. I'm like 7-0, half health. I'm like, I can take this. I can take this. No, I can't take this. A little too confident. A little too confident there. A little too confident there. All right, so looking behind me, they're going for some pressure on our tier 2. Decker didn't know what hit her there. Took her into the nether realm. Countess with the finish and blew her up. Alright, so here we go. Revenant separated from the pack there. I don't think he realized his teammates backed off. And he gets blown up by the team. Revenant out. Alright, a little bit of a skirmish here. Mid lane, targeting this Morgash, making her run away. I hear Decker behind me decide to juke back towards my teammates. And now I'm like, oh, this is a better engagement. We got Sevarog in, taking the brunt of the action. I pull this Revenant into the nether realm, finish him off with the hand cannon. I'm like, oh, wait, we're still fighting? Okay, turn around. Got the Scar ready for Decker. She stuns me. And then Bellica goes for the ult. I'm staying in this. I'm either going to die or I'm not going to die. I decide to stay in, get the finish, and Bellica goes down. And she also had black buff, so was able to survive with this. All right, 26 minutes. We're at Raptors. They have 2 downs. I'm like, there's no way they're going to take this fight. And they take this fight. So I see that Revenant pulls himself into the nether realm, so I target the Decker just so I can see him. This is a little tip for those that don't know. You can actually see the enemy Revenant if they pull each other into the Nether Realm or vice versa, or any of their teammates while that's going down. So I pull him so I could stay on him and continue to target him because I'm going for that carry. Got to take him out, and he goes down. We did lose 2 there, but I felt like it was worth it. I got Raptors, was able to take out their Revenant. That felt pretty good. All right, here's a fairly minor mistake on my part. See, Bellica gets the Seismic Assault knockup, Decker gets the Containment Fence, and I'm thinking, oh, we got this. Pull the Decker into the Nether Realm. I pushed way too far up. I did have my stab link. I could have pushed it out, but decided not to with the blink. And I think if I would have just blinked over that and continued to pursue her, I could have gotten it, but I wasn't quite sure if that was the right play. All right, so we're continuing to push up here in this long skirmish. On the left lane, our Countess is taking down the tier 2. So you see we pushed straight through, anticipating that we would be able to take out or at least contest this inhib on the left side because of Countess's push. So we were able to take out Kwong, we took out their Bellica, and then shortly after we took out their inhib here on the left lane. At this point, I'm like, I don't have any mana. Let's retreat. They're starting to regroup. Before I leave, now I am again using Stab Blink, but I have Lifesteal, so I just wanted to test this out to see how it worked. Took their jungle camp before we left shop. All right, a little bit later, 35, almost 36 minutes in. We're going for some pursuit here on their team. So this is a bit of a skirmish. I pulled Decker into the Nether Realm, was not actually aiming for Decker. I wanted to grab the Revenant, and as a result, did not go my way. So I actually spent too much time trying to deal with him and not, or that Decker, and not on the Revenant. And this, we just got rocked. I could not believe we all got tore up right there. And you know, I felt like we got a good Decker containment fence, but just didn't work out how we wanted it to there. So they ended up grabbing the Orb Prime off of this, and you see they're putting a lot of pressure in on us. So Kwong is right up on this. I decided to take him into the Nether Realm, get him off of that inhib. Our Sevarog knocks him back towards our base, further towards the core. Hit him with Scar, finish him off here with Obliterate, and he's out. And we got a containment fence around their team, so they're not able to deal any damage. We just played well, really well right here. Bellica finishes off that Decker, and now I'm trying to go for their Revenant because he's poking around a little too far up. There it is, there's the kill. And we were able to save our inhibs from that Orb Prime push. And yes, I had some type of weird graphic bug. Yep. All right, this is the last, pretty much the last major push of the game. I have Shadow Plane buff, our Decker and Countess over here fighting their Revenant and Decker. I split Obliterate between the two, pull their Revenant into the Nether Realm, take him out. And now I'm just trying to make sure my teammates are behind me. I can kind of see their body. I can see the Decker on my left. Countess ends up going in, Scar the Morgash into Obliterate. She's done. It's over. You take out 3 there and basically finish the game off of that push. I finished the game with 19 kills, 3 deaths, and 8 assists, roaming all over the map. That's so important with Revenant, and using that Obliterate when you isolate your targets. I am testing a number of builds, plan to have a deck build out very soon, probably for him and a couple other heroes. But I hope you guys enjoyed this, and if you did, please make sure to leave a like. And until the next time, folks, I will catch you all later. Stay frosty.